All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 516. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who may or may not be completely satisfied with Destiny's shader system, Wombat.
I am not, but I'm just glad we're doing episode 516 from the 516.
Shh, don't give away our phone numbers.
I'm pretty sure people know our area codes.
Once you have that,
It'd be
the rest
really
is easy.
hard. It'd be really hard to narrow down someone's phone number from their area code.
Do not tempt the audience. This sounds like a dare or a challenge that you don't want to really set in motion.
That'd be very strange if someone called my cell phone and it was like, hey, I got your number because you gave it out on the show.
Give out your area code. Luckily, no one knows Ship's area code, so he's safe.
Everyone knows where he lives.
Ago.
Right.
Yes, it was.
Just figure out which one, and you're halfway there, or something like that. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Nobody has done anything, any video game news, research, or anything, because we've all been playing Destiny, I think. For the most part.
Something like that.
We've done other stuff. I've done other stuff.
You did? Oh, good.
A little bit.
I didn't. So
Yeah, I went to the zoo. That counts, right? Is that other stuff?
I also went to the zoo.
See, we both went to. You went to the Bronx Zoo, right?
I went 2 weekends.
Two weeks ago. 2 weekends ago. Did you go on the new nature trail thing?
No.
The one inside the park, not the one outside.
No.
The zoo. Really? Oh, it's cool. We did that.
You mean the
And
adventure
did you go-
trail, like the?
Yeah,
no,
the adventure
I
thing.
didn't do that.
Oh, it's cool. You should have done it.
It's so much to do there. You know.
Yeah, I know. Did you go to the new children's zoo?
Nope.
Oh my god, that's really nice. Actually, they just redid it for the second time in 3 years, and it's actually really nice.
Now it costs extra.
Yes, but I'm a zoo member, so it cost me what I pay up front in the beginning of the year.
I don't like that when you go to buy a ticket there that they don't even tell you the price of the cheap admission. It's pretty shady. Like the price listed on the ticket window is only for like their high end admission, which is like $35 or something like that.
Yes, it is $35 per person plus parking.
And then you have to ask.
Which is like $16.
But you can ask. You wouldn't even know that there's like a cheaper admission that doesn't include everything unless you ask. There's no signage or anything.
Yeah, but who wants to go to the zoo and not go on the monorail and see the gorillas and see the elephants?
Because it's such a huge zoo that unless you're going to spend 6 hours there, then you're not.
Which is what we did.
Well, yeah, we don't get moving that early.
We got there at opening.
Yeah, we don't.
And
do
we
that.
stay until about probably close to 3:30, 4 o'clock.
We get there at 3:30, and then it's a good zoo. You should check it out.
But I think it's like $200 for a yearly membership, which again, if you do the math at $35 a person for 4 people and $15 parking, it pays for itself on eBay. I think it's like pays for itself pretty quickly.
This is a great ad
So-
for whatever zoo you guys are talking about.
The Bronx.
The
Zoo.
Bronx Zoo.
It's a good zoo.
Bronx Zoo is like one of the leading zoos. They had a series on was it Animal Planet? They had a series about the Bronx Zoo
Okay.
that was on over the summer.
Cincinnati's got a good zoo. We're fine.
Cincinnati has a good zoo. That's the Tonight Show Zoo.
Yep.
Great.
Jack
Is
Hanna.
anybody still listening to the show? Hello?
That's Columbus Zoo.
Oh, that's Columbus Zoo. You're right. Sorry, I get my Ohio mixed up. It's a small state.
Yeah,
Same.
very tiny, very small.
No more zoo talk. Even I.
What about
want to
Zoo
now.
Tycoon remastered for
4K?
Xbox One 4K? Some people wrote back about that. Apparently, that had been announced that Microsoft was remastering some Xbox 360 Kinect games.
Okay, why?
I don't know. That wasn't explained in the.
Although Zoo Tycoon wasn't a 360 game. That was an Xbox One game. Whatever, doesn't matter.
I think it was both.
Was it both?
Maybe. Could have been. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. It's not like I have the game on the Xbox One, but I'm no expert in its development process.
Right. But yeah, but some of those games were like the Disney games, the Disneyland Adventures and the Pixar Rush. Those were Xbox 360 Kinect games.
Yeah.
And
You know what's funny though is that it's still no word on Kinect Party.
Should there be any word on any of this stuff? Like it's
Well, Kinect Party is the best game on the Xbox 360. So
I know,
at
but
least
what is the
best
market?
exclusive.
What is the market for these at this point? Like you have to buy an adapter.
I would buy it if it was back. If they sold it again, Kinect Party, and it wasn't backwards compatible, which is what it should be, I would buy it again, Kinect Party, the day it comes out.
Do you know
you
how
still
much?
have your Kinect hooked up though, and you're running an
Yeah, I do.
original Xbox One.
Yep, day one edition.
I don't know.
Would you like to
But-
guess how much GameStop is selling a used Kinect for Xbox One?
$3.50.
You're not that. I mean, you're a little off, but
$25.
$29, yeah, $30.
Okay.
Weren't those like $150 at some point?
No, I think they're. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I know they've
I
been
think so.
100 for quite a while.
Yeah, I saw a huge.
For $30,
stack of them.
it's that seems like a decent buy. I guess.
But then you need the adapter if you want to use it on your 1S.
Yeah, if you want the enhanced Kinect experience.
Well, if you want it to work, it won't
Right.
work without the adapter.
Well, that's what I mean. It's not just going to sit there. You need to enhance it.
Right. The adapter costs more than the Kinect, by the way, in case you're wondering. The adapter is $40. You can buy a used Kinect for $30.
I thought you could get it for free though if you owned it.
It's over. It was a limited time only, and
Oh, is that a limited time only
long
thing?
past that time.
I don't know. It seems kind of that's the clue that the Kinect is dead. They don't want you to have it.
There was finally a clue about that, huh?
Oh,
Sherlock.
Right. Good job.
I was being facetious.
We got the Pink
So-
Panther over here, guys.
That's right.
Poor
I was
Kinect.
gonna make a Inspector Clouseau reference, but I really don't know any.
Oh, speaking of zoos and museums
Yes.
that are not really zoos, but I went to the Museum of the Moving Image in Queens, and they have an arcade up there. First of all, so we can tie this into video games somehow.
Sure, I've been there.
You've been there. They have slightly different games now, but they have about 20 old like 80s arcade games that you can play. You have to pay for them though; they're not included with the admission. But they have a really good Jim Henson exhibit. If you grew up watching Sesame Street like I did, it's the closest you'll ever get to Kermit the Frog. It's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend that if you're old like me and we're super into Sesame Street. And they have like Fraggle Rock stuff there and Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal. Yep.
And the other one, what's the other one that he did?
Labyrinth.
Yep. David Bowie. Is that the David Bowie one?
They had David Bowie in there. Is that what they did with his body?
No, he just on the video.
Oh, okay.
But it's really cool.
I thought, yeah.
I would recommend it. You can make your own Muppet and stuff. It was neat.
Did you make your own
That's all.
Muppet?
Yeah, Ty did. I'll let Ty
Like
do it.
to bring home?
No, you just
Oh.
make it there, and that's pretty much it.
I think you would be a pretty good Muppet.
Don't they sell those kits though? I think they sell those at the museum though. The make your own Muppet
They might.
kit. The kit. My cousin's kids used to have them. I remember. My kids used to play with them at their house.
It's pretty neat. Like, you know how Jim Henson got started? He
Coffee commercials.
yeah,
Porn.
commercials. He just did.
I know.
He basically only did. He did like a lot of really short. I think like 8-second commercials, like a ton of them.
Yeah, for Wilkinson's
For
coffee.
everything he did for Wilkinson's Coffee, but like for tons of
For
companies.
good commercials. Do you know the stories behind how he got those gigs?
No.
Porn.
You should read. I don't want to give it. Bernie Brillstein was his agent and manager. He's passed away. Brillstein Gray, you've probably
Yep.
heard of. They produced pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
He was Jim Henson's original agent and manager, and they both basically started around the same time. Bernie Brillstein's autobiography is excellent. I highly recommend reading it. It's very entertaining. He wrote it not shortly before he passed away. But the call sheet for the commercial that went to Bernie Brillstein's office was young housewife. That's what they were looking for Wilkinson's Coffee. And he got the call sheet and he told Jim Henson to just go and do his thing. And he walked in and they were expecting this young housewife, and the casting people just called and started cursing out Bernie Brillstein. How could you do this? This isn't what we do. And he's like, just watch him. See what he has to do. And he did his thing, and he got the commercial.
Yeah, and that basically financed his whole career, and he was able to turn that into Muppets and Muppet Show and all that. It's pretty interesting. Learned a lot.
Yep.
Anyway, Shipwreck, how's your new iPhone?
It's good. It's just like the 6. I have the 8.
Uh-huh.
And I damaged it immediately.
Perfect.
Uh-huh. I went to take out the SIM card tray with a paper clip as instructed, and the paper clip got caught and bent the edge of the tray. So now I just have like part of that tray is just like sticking out the side of my phone.
Perfect.
Why were you trying to take out the SIM card?
Because the SIM card was not in it. I had to install the SIM card.
Oh.
So
I'm assuming the battery life is better than you had a 6 before?
I had a 6. Yeah, the battery life is better, but they're always better right when you get them.
They don't put the SIM card in for you?
Wombat?
Not if you order it online.
Yeah.
I guess
I had to put the SIM card in.
Only Shipwrecks, they didn't put the SIM card in. They knew he was an engineer. They said, this guy could do it himself.
Right.
He won't fuck
I
it.
just, it's like I've
It's like a
haven't
$5
had to do
part.
that.
So I'm just going to wait until there's ones out there that I can buy and replace that part.
Yeah.
Because they make them for all the other versions. They just haven't. I don't think the third-party SIM trays are out yet for the iPhone 8s. But it's good. It operates the same exact way. The button's a little less clicky. Other than that, it doesn't have a headphone jack, but I haven't really missed the headphone jack. So,
all right. I guess I'm gonna wait for the X. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I'm charging my phone at 9:30 in the morning because that's when the battery dies.
Wow. I did play some of the Super Mario Run update today.
How's that?
It's good. I like more content in that game because I had played it all. So now they have a mode. It's called Remix 10 or something like that, where you just quickly play 10 smaller sections of levels, and they each have 3 coins to get. And you just play 10 of those in succession, and then you get new prizes and everything at the end. And I guess once I get far enough along, I unlock Daisy as a playable character. I like Super Mario Run. It's
good.
Yeah, I've gotten my $10 out of it. I know.
I was gonna say, is it still $10?
I don't know because I bought it, so
Right.
I like that they're giving me more content. That was unexpected.
Surprise, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Good. I'm glad.